and this is for all intending JAMB, WAEC, NECO, JUPEB, and other examinations. So I'm going to take you through a tour, and you need to pay rapt attention to all this. We are going to revolve around this. You can see different questions. I have to offer explanation to this. Yeah, these classes have been, or this class have been drafted out basically for you guys. So you need to pay rapt attention. Let's see what we can. So from the very first question, look at today just revision. Here they said the sequence. Look at it. The sequence. What they give? -8, -3, 2, 7, dot, 52 is dash. You know, there is this aspect of math called series and sequence. Sequence deals with order. Of course, series is the arrangement of terms according to well-defined. Okay, series is not just like the summation of the terms of sequence. Now, look at the question here. Is it, or what type of sequence is this? They say A, arithmetic progression. Sorry, an infinite arithmetic progression. Sorry, let me bend so that you can see it very well. It's not every question that I'm going to copy down. We have to, so look at this. A is talking about, forget this, whether it's correct or not, it have to be explained. An infinite, you can see it, an infinite arithmetic progression. B, a finite geometric progression. C, a finite arithmetic progression. And D, a finite, okay, an infinite geometric progression. So it's just between AP and GP, and you have to choose between whether the AP, if it is AP, is finite or infinite. If it is GP, if it is finite or infinite. That is what the question is all about. And you can see it started from number -8, -3, 2, and 7. Now let me give you one or two things about AP. I told you just a revision. AP stands for arithmetic. Look at this, arithmetic sequence. That is what AP is. Arithmetic sequence. Another name for this arithmetic sequence, arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression. Are you seeing it? Another name for this arithmetic progression is what? Linear sequence. Linear sequence. Are you seeing it? And now, in AP, there are so many things for us to know about this. We have what we call the formula for the nth term or the last terms of an AP. You have what we call Tn equal to A plus bracket n minus 1 all multiplied by D. That is the formula. Are you seeing it? Yeah, please, if this is your first time of getting to join my activities here, do well to subscribe to my channel, so that you can easily be notified whenever I'm in this media space. Now, this N, Tn, stands for the last term. Last term. A stands for first term. N stands for number of terms. And of course, this D stands for what we call the common difference. That is the main thing I want to pick at, common difference. It is this common difference that helps you to determine whether a given set of numbers is AP or GP. If it is AP, it will go by either addition or subtraction. For instance, let's test the number. Because here, since there is a number after this, it shows that whatever that is happening here is finite. So our mind should be on finite, but we need to determine, is it a finite arithmetic sequence, infinite arithmetic sequence, or whichever one. Now, it is finite because it has boundary. It starts from -8, -3, 2, 7, down to 8. So what you need to do if you want to solve, in AP we talk about common difference. How do you find common difference? You find common difference by second term minus first term. That is the formula for common difference. Second term minus first term. And in this sequence, what do you have? You have minus 8, comma, minus 3, comma, 2, comma, 7, comma, dot, comma again, and 52, the last term. So what do you need to know here? Since common difference, this is either second minus first, which is also the same as third minus second. That is the formula for getting our common difference. So what do you need to do here? Pay attention. I promise you, I say you understand everything. What do you need to do here? If that is the case, I'm going to remember this is my first term. This is my first. This is my second. This is my third. This is my fourth. So what is common difference telling you? That when you say 7 minus 2, it's sent as 2 minus 3, which is sent as 2 minus minus 3, which is sent as minus 3 minus 8. Are you seeing it now? That is what it's trying to tell you. Okay, so owing to that, let me. Now, owing to that, what is the next line of action? So we are going to do, these are the terms. My common difference will be, I'm going to take it as, is going to be minus, even if you do, look at this, minus 3 minus bracket minus 8. And that will be giving you minus 3. Minus into minus, that is bracket means times, it becomes plus 8. Are you seeing it? Which at the end will give you, is just the same as saying 8 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 8 is what? 5. You see, that would be the same thing when you said, that would be the same thing. You can also solve it. It can be, here we use the formula second term minus first. We can now use third minus second. It will give us the same thing. Look at this. When we say third, third is 2 minus bracket minus 3. Everything will be 2 minus times minus plus 3. And 2 plus 3 is 5. It is also the same thing when we say fourth minus third. So you can as well do D equal to fourth term, which is 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 will give you 5. That is why we call it common difference. It is common among the given set of numbers. Take note of this. It is common. Now, please, I just want to inform you that I already have a prepared timetable for the activities that I'm running down here. And I will try to see how to, how will I put this? I will try to disseminate or publicize it so that you know that every Monday like this, I'll always be having mass, just with a space of this 7 to 8, I'm done. 7 to 8, 8:30, I'm done with the session. So Tuesday, it may not be here, but I always have activities here. But on Tuesday, I also have other places I'm holding live classes. So if you are interested in my activities here, do well to reach out to me. I always like to display my digits. You can chat me up on WhatsApp to be added in my WhatsApp platform 3837 0903837 7238. Yeah, to be added in my WhatsApp platform where you can easily be notified when we're having a live session or live classes. I will try. So subsequently I'll be displaying it. So but I just want to make it possible today. All right. So we have other this thing. Maybe next tomorrow physics will be here or thereabouts. So according to my timetable. So but just know that I'm here to offer you nothing but the best. Right? Okay. So that is it. You see, common difference. So it's an AP. So because it's an AP, owing to the difference being common, then we see that the sequence is also finite because what is infinite sequence? When you have something like 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 there is no number that ends it. Are you seeing it? This one is infinite. I mean, it is continuously. But you see, even after this dot, 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 um, they still put a number after that. That shows that it's actually a sequence that have a boundary. So it is finite. Infinite does not have a boundary. So take note of that question. That is why you see it is a finite arithmetic progression. AP because of the common difference. Now, you can see this question. Let's solve. They said the sum of, look at this, the sum of the first four terms of the series. First four terms of the series. First four terms of the series. That is question number 2. We are going to take a look at that. I said the sum of the first four terms. The sum of the first four terms of the series summation from n equal to 0 to infinity, meaning you are actually summing it to infinity, of n square minus n plus what? 2 is dash. Remember, they give different options. I said, let's not go by. This one 9, 8, 7, and 16. Let me drop it. And let's check through the questions. Yes, this is what we have. They're asking us for the sum of the first four terms of the sequence. So what do you need to do? Just calm down. Remember this thing is n square, minus n, is n square minus n plus 2. Simply tell them at n equal to 0. This implies, first four is starting from 0. This implies you have 0 square minus 0 plus 2. 0 square is 0 minus 0 is still 0 plus 2. The answer is 2. And at n equal to 1, this implies 1 square minus 1 plus 2. Are you seeing it? 1 square is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0 plus 2 is still 2. At n equal to 2, this implies as at n equal to 2, this implies we have 2 square minus 2 plus 2. 2 square is 4, 4 minus 2. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Now, lastly, at n equal to 3, what will it give you? This becomes 3 square minus 3 plus 2. 3 square is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 plus 2, we have 8. So what are you seeing? So therefore, sum means addition. Sum of the first four terms become, therefore, the sum of the first four terms becomes, we are going to have 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8, which is going to be giving you 16 without wasting time. And the answer is actually there. Yeah, this is going to be 16. So you need to take note of all this. I need to take note. That's why I said, if maybe this is your first time of joining me in this media space, please do well to, do well to click the plus sign button and subscribe to my channel. And if you don't mind, you can as well reach out to me on my WhatsApp handle. This is it. And I can add you to my platform where you always have some exclusive benefits And of course, keep dropping hearts, keep sending likes to the video, and don't mind inviting others that need these services. All right, so that is just it. That's all about this thing. You can see. So funny thing is that don't undermine what you are doing here. It will okay. Except maybe this does not look like what you are looking for. Then, but if at all, as a student preparing for JAMB, WAEC, NECO, so I think this is your final bus stop where you will get to learn so many things at the same time. So take note of this. We are just starting. I want any question we meet, we deserve it. Any question, any question, any question. So any question we meet, and I'm going to, because of that, if I want to pick questions, I want to pick question randomly now. I want to pick question that will worth your time. Look at this question, please. Look at this question. They say the reciprocal. Listen, pay attention. Look at it. So that those that look at this question, you see some things that were neglecting in mathematics. They say the reciprocal of the reciprocal of 2 over 3 into 14 over 9 all raised to power minus 1. Yes, all raised to power minus 1 is dash. Don't forget they say the reciprocal. The reciprocal of this. So what do you need to do? We have different options. Is A, look at A, 1 whole number 1 over 4. B, I want us to do 2 whole number 1 over 3. Then C, sorry, if my this, so 2 whole number, and we still have 1 whole number 3 over 4. Is there any other, yeah, option D now? Lastly, option D, 4 over 7. 4 over 7. So how do we let just solve? One thing is that if you follow through and know what to do when a question is being given, then even when they made a mistake in the answer, you should also know. Reciprocal, remember, if you are to solve, understand that the reciprocal of x is 1 over x. That is it. Well, if I ask you the reciprocal of x, so just like I said, if this is your first time of joining me, please do well to click the plus sign button and subscribe to my channel. Yes. So the reciprocal of x is 1 over x. Now, let's go. Meaning, you are to resolve this, to resolve the whole of this. After that, then you get the reciprocal. And that is going to be, look at this, they give you 2 over 3, 2 over 3 into 14 over 9, all raised to power minus 1. Is the same thing as saying 2 over 3 times 1 all over 14 over 9. And 1 all over 14 over 9 this way, that will be giving you 2 over 3 times, that's what this bracket stands for. 9 will move up, it becomes 9 over 14. 9 over 14. 2 here is 1. 2 into 14 is 7. 3 here is 1. 3 into 9. 3 into 9 is 3. So 3 times everything here is just going to give you 3 over 7. Are you saying 3 over 7? That is the resolution of this question, but that does not mean it is the answer. It is not the answer. Are you seeing it? Okay. Now, You now say, therefore, the reciprocal, because we have been able to simplify this given stuff to get this answer. Therefore, the reciprocal of 3 over 7 is 7 over 3. Are you seeing it now? So I've been able, that is the answer. Reciprocal of 3, this is 3 over 7. Reciprocal means inverse of something, just invert it, turn it upside down, which implies you do not see 7 over 7 over. How many times can you see 3 in 7? That is 2, whole number 1 over 3. 3 times 2 6 plus 1 7. So this is the answer. That is why you have it as option B. Are you seeing it now? That is why you have it as option B. Just like I said, I major mostly on physics. Yeah, physics, chemistry, which is my field of endeavor, and mathematics. Anything revolving around the subject. So you need to give me your audience. Pay attention where necessary. Ask questions. Just feel free to ask questions. Yes, ask your question. Yeah, your question is highly welcome as far as this matter is concerned. I will do my best towards making you have a perfect understanding. So we're going to go again. We have another wonderful question. So while you are taking note of this, let me quickly drop the question and ask us to actually simplify. That we should simplify. That we should simplify into all over x power minus 4. So we have different options again. A, we have 15 over x. B, we have 15x. C, we have 45x. And D, we have x. So these are eliminate. At the end, 3 times 5 is 15. So you have 15 divided by, let me use this division as this, x power minus 1, which will be the same thing as 15 divided by 1 over x, because x power minus 1, that is reciprocal rule. When a number is raised to the power of negative index, it is that same number to the power of positive, the reciprocal of that same number to the power of positive index. So x power minus 1 is same thing as 1 over x. Turn division to multiplication, that will give you 15 times x over 1. And which, of course, let me put times this way to differentiate it. That will give you 15x. So 15x is the answer to that very question. As you can see, 15x is the answer to that very question. Yes, 15x is the answer. As easy as ABCD. As easy as ABCD. 15x is the answer. Please do well to drop your question. If there is any, if you are not getting it in any way, so do well to drop your question. Starting all these things from the scratch. I'm done with fractions topic. So today on, I just want to revolve around so that whatever that you are finding difficult to accept in these things, I will help you get better with them. So that is it. So we can see solve that question in another easier way. Look at this. Let me use a paper now. Let me use a paper. Let me use a paper. Let's try to resolve it again. Don't forget, they say we should simplify fourth root of 3 power 4 into 5 power 4 all over x power minus 4. So let's try to see how we can easily make it easier. Yeah, we should simplify this. And of course, whether you do, it is going to, this sentence is sentence as saying fourth root of 3 power 4 times fourth root, that is the same thing, fourth root of 5 power 4, all divided by fourth root of x power minus 4. So if it will be easier for you to understand this one. Yeah, and that is going to be giving you 3 power 4 raised to power 1 over 4 dot 5 power 4 raised to power 1 over 4 all over x power minus 4 raised to power 1 over 4, which when you open up, it becomes 3 power 4 times 1 over 4 dot 5 power 4 times 1 over 4, all divided by x power minus 4 times 1 over 4. That is the expression of those roots. This against this against this. I told you fourth root of anything is that thing raised to power 4. So this whole thing is going to be giving you, what do you have here? 3 times, let me use this, 3 times what? 5 all over x power minus 1. That is the same thing as saying 15 all over x power minus 1. I hope you know that x power minus 1, just turn this division so that you don't have issue. That will be giving you 15 divided by x power minus 1, which we did there. So, and which will be 15 divided by 1 over x. So 15 divided by 1 over x, that will give you 15 times x over 1. So everything will still give you that 15x. You see it now? Everything will still end up giving you 15x. So whichever way you want to solve it, I just want you to understand, just like I said, this session is usually going to be every day, every time that I'm coming here, must be in the hour of 4 teaching like this. or resolving one or two matter, though you can always also join us in our general class, which will also be coming online, so live session during the teaching hour. So every session have one or two things to learn from it. So you just need to be consistent, ask questions where necessary. So that is the energy, that is the reason why we are doing this. That is the reason. So I think that question, we are done with it. We are done with it. So there is another concept I'm going to explain before I finally bid you bye, because we're behind. Time is seriously ticking fast, and I don't intend to overstay my welcome here. So don't forget to subscribe. If this is your first time of getting to this channel, do it to subscribe. Refer all intending JAMB that you know, because we have started our online facilitation class in place of their physics, chemistry, maths, biology, and even use of English. So there's a whole lot to learn from us. So look at this. Here, this question said the multiplicative, I will put it down. Look at this, the multiplicative. I want to explain that concept so that at least let it be that you pen something down. The multiplicative and additive inverse of 3x squared y minus 3 are alpha and beta respectively, full stop. They say find alpha plus 1. Find alpha beta plus 1. Alpha beta plus 1. That is the question. Let me give you the option A, 3x over 5, B, minus 1, C, y cubed, and D, 0. So these are their respective options. So what do you think, or what is the answer to this question? What is the answer to this question? Do you have any possible solution to this? What do you mean by multiplicative inverse? Okay, solution. Yeah, first and foremost, understand that since they mentioned multiplicative, look at this, multiplicative inverse of a number, say x, is the reciprocal of x, which is 1 over x. Are you seeing it? That's it. It is that number with which, when you multiply with the given number, the result is 1. And when you say x times 1 over x, it is 1. So, and the additive inverse of x is minus x. It is that number, additive inverse. Multiplicative inverse is that number with which, when you multiply with a given number, it will give you 1. What will you multiply with 2 to give you 1? It is 1 over 2. It simply means the reciprocal of 2. Additive inverse is that number with which, when you add to a given number, it will give you 0. What will you add to x to give you 0 is x plus minus x. It will give you 0 because they will subtract. So that is how to go about that. So with that, the equation become easier and crystal clear because now we now know the direction they are heading to. So what do you need to do next? You come back. They said the multiplicative and additive inverse of this. Remember, they give you this number of these are alpha and beta. So first of all, I will do that. My alpha, they say respectively, alpha is what? Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Huh? Which is going to be, the multiplicative inverse of this will be inverse of that, which is 1 all over 3x square over 3x square y minus 3, because this is what they give you. Are you seeing it now? That is multiplicative inverse. Then y beta is the what? Additive inverse, which is equal to minus, look at this, it is going to be minus this that I give you, minus 3x square y power negative 3. So we are going somewhere. You now see, therefore, your alpha beta is going to be, this times this is going to be 1 all over 3x square y power minus 3 multiplying minus 3x square y power minus 3. The whole of this will eliminate this because you are the numerator while you are the denominator, and it will remain minus 1 here when they cancel out. Or let me say this simply give you that. Please watch. That simply give you that your alpha beta is equal to minus 3x square y power minus 3 all over 3x square y power minus 3. This against this. So what remains is minus 1. Are you seeing it? Minus 1 remain. That is the answer. He said, therefore, they ask you to find alpha beta plus 1, which is going to give you minus 1 plus 1. And minus 1 plus 1 is what? 0. Without wasting time. Are you seeing it now? Look at how we started. Look at how we end it. One thing about mathematics is know the rules. Understand the rules. Some of us know this is the basicity of all sciences. Yes, the basicity of all sciences. Why most of us are having issue with calculation courses is all about the manner with which we approach mathematics. Mathematics is bedrock of all those things. So I'm not a math major student, but we do our best when it comes to all these things. Do everything possible. Know what you're supposed to know at every level. Every level have a lessons to learn. So you need to be good. You need to just keep doing your best. I promise to bring these activities to a close, though other things can still bring me up here. I will work on 1 or 2 videos on different subjects that I'll be posting here. So exam ASD, what do you mean? Which language do you understand? ASD, I'm waiting for you. I don't understand your language. So, but you are typing with English. So please, which language do you understand? I'm still waiting for you. We are done for our session today. So subsequently, we are going to be meeting here tomorrow, next tomorrow, as the case may be, and all that. So for those of you that have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do that. Yes, so that you can easily be notified whenever I'm in this media space. exam ASD. All right, so have a wonderful day, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for making it a memorable one. Do it to, check back in our subsequent classes. Take part of it. Ask your question or ask question where necessary. So I'm only here to bring one or two enlightenments or to bring you to a point of knowing most of what you have been struggling with time before now. So do to subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate. Cynthia Lucibostamante 2030. Thank you. God bless you for joining this live session.